morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on what part of the world you are in. I am Old Man 102. Welcome back to the channel. We are looking at lords and villains, and it's a different spelling of villains. I believe it's pronounced the same way, but not 100% sure. I did go through the tutorial. Not going through the tutorial here. It's about 2 hours and most of it was on like 2 and 3 speed, so give yourself about 2 hours to go through the tutorial. We are going to jump into a new game. Now, I played around with some different terrains, and I don't see a lot of difference between the fields, the hills, the mountains, the forests. Seaside, swamp, and lakes, you get more water. We're going to go with hills, but I'm going to give ourselves the right to re-roll if we don't like what we see. So we're going to jump into hills. We are Old Man 102. I'm not going to change the character up. We're just going to confirm. Old Man 102, I have bestowed on you the right. I have bestowed upon you the right to rule over this land. I expect you to take a great care of exploiting this land and its riches it has to offer. Should you not succeed, I shall find someone else to take your place and your head as well. Not everyone gets the same opportunity as you. Keep that in mind. By confirming, you shall certify the oath. Best of luck on your journeys. We are going to pause. We have some forest. The brown patches are mining. The water we can use for fishing. There's a ton of forest on this map, which we're going to have to take some. Yeah, not a fan of this map. We are going to re-roll. So we're going to head back out. I'm going to go back to the main menu. Into same thing, new game. Let's go to try hills. Do we want some children? We have a partner. Do we want some children? Let's go 2 children. I've not played with the children, so let's go. Let's confirm, and then a little bit less forest, which is great. Still some just big patches of mining. I could put our forest family. And then, yeah, okay, let's go with it. We're this entire episode we're probably going to do on pause. Alright, so we start off with yourself. So I have myself, the queen, 2 kids. We have the Mantle family, which are farmers. The Bachelor family, which are foragers, which are basically forestry. And then the Matan family, which are fishers. You always start with these 3 professions, and they're going to get you started. Now, this is a pretty good sized family. That's a pretty good sized family. 2 fishermen are fine because the fishermen are usually end up the poorest in the village. Your foresters end up usually being the richest family in the village. Alright, so we have to set up, we're going to start with fishing. So you need to set up zones. And we are going to go with, of course, the fishing zone, if I can find it. Farmland, hunting, manor, public, fishing. We are going to go with a fishing zone. And I'm going to give them room for storage. and we're going to give them room to pretty much walk around their entire lake. So we're going to take the fishing zone out. That should be fine. So inside, so first thing we have to do is we have to assign it to a family. So we're going to assign it to this family. Now, Sokaj, I'm not exactly sure how to pronounce that. Sokaj, as we can take so much of their resources as a fee. Fee farm is we just get paid a certain amount per season. Receive 100% of their production for a fee, and granted for free by purposes the most holy. We're gonna play on this. We're gonna take 25% of their resources. Now inside of here, we need to put a couple fishing rods down. So let's throw fishing rod. There's only 2 of them, so we'll throw 2 fishing rods down. Now they're hard to see, but they're there. We're going to throw some fishing nets down. For them to work. Now they're going to need a barrel and a storefront. I'm not going to put the storefront here, but we are going to give them some barrels for storage. Now, that is their fishing. Now, we also need to give them a residence. So what I think I'm going to do first, let's go to floors. We're going to grab a dirt path. And I think we are going to throw dirt path coming this way. Now, the royal family owns the warehouse. Now, right across from their fishing, we're going to go back to zones. We are going to give them a household zone. And 10 by 12 usually works. Let's go to walls. We're going to go with a wooden wall. And I'm going to leave the back side open in case we have to make some slight changes to it. I'm not going to put the back wall on quite yet. Now, inside of here, now our fishing family is only 2, so we only need basically a double bed, but we're going to put 2 beds in just in case they have a family. Now, inside of every single house, you need at least one of every one of these. The wooden block. Oh, hold on. Before we do that, I'm going to go back into floors. We're on walls. I'm going to go. You can remove a plan if you put it in the wrong spot, or you can salvage structures. We're going to go through here. We're going to salvage. It's going to remove all the trees and junk inside of there first. Now, they need a wooden block to chop their firewood on. They need a cauldron to cook on. They also need a cooking table. They need a well. I know it's weird putting a well inside the house. They need shelves. They need a fireplace. We're going to hold off on the fireplace. I'm going to take and put 2 more wooden walls right in the middle of the house to hold up their roof. I'm going to throw the fireplace in there because it gets cold in the winter. A barrel for storage. They need ground storage. Did we use that spot? We did. So they need ground storage to hold some of their stuff in. They need a cabinet for their clothes. They need a chest to hold their money. We're going to go with the wooden table. And we're going to rotate it, I think, this way. Man, we're gonna go. I wanted to go, let's go with. I may move their storage. Hold on. Let's remove. Let's go back to furniture for a minute. Let's remove the plan to build. I'm going to move their storage. So let's put their ground storage over here. Just line it up on the wall. So back into furniture. Let's grab their wooden table. Let's rotate it back this way. So I want to go with. I want to give them 2 tables in case they grow. Bench. Now the bench is hard to see, but if you rotate it, you're fine. Then we go with the chair, and again, it's hard to see when you rotate it. So it's this way, this way. Now we're going to go with the straw bed. We'll rotate it. We'll throw it. Oh, there's no wall, so I got to leave one space for the wall. I'm going to throw one bed there. We will throw one bed there. Let's throw the back wall in. And then the only other thing they need is a candle for light. Let's throw it right there. So that's going to be the fishing family. We have to assign them. We have to assign the fishing family in here as well. And they're going to be a fee farm. So they're going to pay us each season. There. So that is the fishing family setup. We have how do I want to do the forest family? This area here is going to be a little bit too small. We may at some point redirect this path. Let's go with floors. Let's throw can we come straight down? I can. It'll take those trees out. Let's come down and over. That'll bring us a path over this way. So I also want to leave room for the mining family once a mining family comes in. Do I want to put, you know what, let's just go over this way with the forest. So let's go back to our zone. So let's grab, I believe it's called Royal Forest. Public area farmland, the Royal Forest. We are going to zone. Now they're going to also need room for storage and stuff. You know what? Let's move them over here. Let's get there because we're going to need room for like cutters and storage and stuff. So I don't mind. Let's give them this to start with. Let's pull this over. We'll take the forest this way. Let's take them up this way. We'll just take them up to there for now. And then we can expand this later. So they are going to, let's assign them to the Bachelor family? The Bachelor family? Not sure. We're going to take, they tend to be the richest, so we're going to take like 29% of their goods from them. And then we are going to grab another zone. We're going to go household. Let's see if we can squeeze it in to like the 10 by 11. Let's assign it now because I always forget to assign their house. And so they're going to live here. Let's grab walls, wooden wall. And we'll just go all the way around. We'll make it work. And a wooden door. Oh, I didn't. Let me take the plan out. I missed the door. Wooden door. There. Did I forget the door over here? We did. I think we forgot the door over here too. Let me grab that wooden door. Yeah, we forgot the door over there. Alright. At least I think that was the door. We are going to tell them to remove all the crap inside. And then the same thing. So ground storage we'll put there. Wooden block. Now we can start with cauldron, cooking table, well, shelves, a wooden block we have. I keep forgetting about that extra. Well, you need something to hold the roof up. So we're going to grab one more wall section and let's put it right there. So let's go fireplace, we'll put it right there by the wall. Ground storage is in, so they're going to need a cabinet. What I'm going to do is I'm going to flip it this way. We'll leave the one space on the walk. So cabinet, chest, there. Now we need the tables, the chairs, and they need some beds. So we may end up pulling this zone out a little bit further. Let's take a look at their family though. So we need at least 3 beds. And they're going to need table and chairs. So let's go with double bed. And they only need access to one side. So we can go double bed, double bed. Oh, we can put 3 double beds across there. That's awesome. So get their double beds across. We need wooden table. Now, we have that wall here, so we've got to be careful. So let's go with let's go with table. I can't block their bed. Fireplace is there. We still got to get a lamp in here. Can we rotate one? I think they may be able to use it if I put it here. That may work. Let's go with bench. Which way is it facing? This way. So let's go with bench there. No, that's going to block their path. But we can put a bench here. And then we'll grab a couple of chairs. Let's throw... we can get one there. I think I could put one there, one here, and one here. I don't think that'll block anything. It'll let us know. And the only thing we got to try and squeeze in here is a candle. I think we can throw it right there. So they should have everything they need for forestry. We had a fishing zone set up. We had a fishing zone set up. I should have put it over there. That's all right. Now, farming family. I'm going to give them... Yeah, we have room here. So let's go with... Now, where do I want to put their house? Do I want to leave room for a... Where do we want to put our first mining family when they come in? We can set our first mining family up there when they come in. Okay, we're going to go down this way with farmland. So we are going to go with, let's do their house first. So let's go with another household zone. We're going to go 10 by 12. We're going to assign this to, they are the farmers. So they're the farmers. Walls, actually let's remove the resources. Wooden wall. I'm gonna probably, oh crap, I don't want to do that. I think I want to give them 2 doors. Let's give them a door on this side. Let's give them a door on this side. Door there, door there. Now, how big is our farming family? So they're going to need 1, 2. So we need at least 3 beds. We're going to have to make their house a little bit big. They're going to need a little bit more room. All right, hold on. Let's take the walls down. Let's go to, ooh, hold on. I got to click on this and go edit. Let's pull them out. They're going to need a couple more squares. Let's go back to the walls. Come on, give me the wall. And bring this down over, and I'll give them, where's the door? Oh, wooden door. I'm blind today. Alright, so they're going to need a little bit more room. So now let's go with chopping block, ground storage. Alright, now let's go with cauldron, cooking table, shelves. So cauldron, cooking table, well. Throw the well in the corner. Now we're going to go shelves we put in. So we're going to need some supporting structures as well. Wooden wall. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's got to be here. Let's go. I think that'll work. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that should work there. That should support our roof. So what do we end up with? We ended up with, okay, we have a fireplace. They're going to need a barrel. Throw that there. Ground storage we put in. Cabinet, we'll spin it this way. So cabinet, chest, so they could store their money. That can go there. Now, we know we're going to need at least 4 beds. So let's go with 1, 2. Let's go with 3 and 4. And then I'm going to grab the fireplace and throw it there. And now we can take table. Let's rotate it this way. And let's give them 2 tables, a couple of benches, and then a couple of chairs. Which way is you? Okay, you're this way, and then we just need a candle. Let's throw that right there. Alright, so that is going to be our, oh, we have to set up our farming zone. Do we want to go down? No, let's leave that room for miners. Let's go this way with their farming zone. So let's go to floors. Let's grab a dirt path. Now we'll throw that down, because eventually we're going to have to come down to the mine. Let's grab a zone, and we'll go with farmland. I want to leave. I don't think I want to take it all the way up there. So let's start their farmland. Here. We're going to assign them to the Mantell family. And again, we're going to take 25% of their goods for our fee. We are going to, let me go back to floors. I want to remove, nope, let's go to walls. Because I want to salvage all the crap in here first. Now, they need farming soil. We're going to go here. We're going to adjust the priorities. We want, hold on. It's not what I wanted. Let me just hit that for a minute. Let's change this a second. Soil, that's the one I want. I want more wheat. We're going to go with 6 wheat. And then the rest of these we're going to go with 1. We're going to need more barley and more rye. And then these we can go with 1. We're going to leave 25% of the soil to regenerate. So trees 1 to 1 we can do is good. We did the soil. Animals, we'll go with like 3 chickens for now. So let's give them 3 chickens for now. I'm going to leave butter and cheese on. I'm not sure what it does. I haven't played with that too much. Alright, so we have our priority set up. Now, I may pull them up. They're going to need a little bit. Let me adjust this a little bit, because they're going to need some storage as well. Alright, so we are going to go with some trees. And give them some fruit trees. Can't put those couple in until they come out and clear out that junk, so I'll have to put a couple missing trees in. So let's give them some trees. They're going to need, let's go with a couple of chicken beds. I'm not going to, they're going to need some silos for storage. And we're going to go, let's rotate that. Let's give them 5 silos to start with. They're also going to need some barrels to start with, and they're going to need some ground storage. Now we'll throw their ground storage along there. And then everything else they have inside of their house. So that's all we need for in here. So that's going to get their farm set up. Now we need, now I'm going to put it up here. Let's go with a wooden, let's go with another dirt floor. Do I need a dirt floor? I don't think I need a dirt floor. Okay, we need another zone. We need a marketplace, because they need a place to bring their goods to sell each other. So let's do, let's go all straight up to here. So this will be their marketplace. Inside the marketplace, we are going to give them, in case they get cold, let's throw fireplace in the middle, and then they're going to need some storefronts. I should have brought that over. We're going to bring this storefront over by one. So we're going to go storefront, give them a row of storefronts they can come over and sell their goods at. Now, caravans come in and sell products as well. So we're going to set up a spot for a caravan, and they're going to need some storefronts. So we're going to go a couple storefronts for them, and we'll give them a fireplace, and they're going to need some caravan storage. So let's throw some caravan storage there so they can sell their goods out of. So that sets up the caravan. Now the other thing we are going to need is one thing I'm going to do first. We're going to go back to floors. The royal family owns the warehouse, but I want to pretty much just square it up so we know where this complete zone is for the warehouse. And then later we'll organize it. But I just want to square this up so we know exactly where our warehouse is. Now there's a couple more things, and I think we're going to go over here. We're going to go back to zones, and we need public area. They need to socialize. So we're going to throw the public area in. We're going to grab, which way are you rotated? You are this way. We're going to throw in a couple of benches that way. We're going to leave a space. And we're going to go with a couple of benches that way, and we'll throw them a community well in. And we want, I guess it doesn't matter, they can walk around it. We want a couple, they like to sit around the fire and socialize. So we're going to throw in 2 fireplaces. And that should take care of their social needs. Now, we need a manor. Where does the royal family want to live? I'm thinking we're going to throw the did I make that zone on the path? Can I pull this back? Yeah, let's just pull this back. Oh no, that was the caravan, right? But oh yeah, okay. I did want to pull that back anyway, so hold on. Let's caravan storage. Let's move that. Let's go to furniture a second. Remove plans to build. There we go. Let's go back into here. Let's grab the caravan storage. Let's put the caravan storage back. So I want to pull this path down as well. Yeah, here's all the path going up. I'll have the path going down. Alright. I think we're going to set up the royal manor right over here. So let's grab a zone, and we'll grab the manor, and we'll leave just like a couple spaces. Again, our place doesn't need to be that big as well. We're going to start off with, let's go like 13 by 13. Now again, we can't do like limestone because we don't have mining yet. We can't go with stone, we can't go with brick, we can't. So our manor to start with is also going to be wooden walls until we can upgrade. So let's go there. Let's grab the old wooden door. I guess we can go with the heavy door. Give the old manor a little bit better door. Now we're going to need at least 3 beds, but we still need the same thing. We're going to have to do our own cooking. So we need the good old chopping block, cauldron, cooking table. Let's throw, where's my door? Let's throw the well there. So cauldron, cooking table, well, shelves, chopping block we have. Okay, hold on, we're going to need some extra walls for the roof. I always forget those. 1, 2, 3. So somewhere in here, we're going to need supporting structure for the roof. What do we leave off? Okay, fireplace. We'll throw it there. Barrel, ground storage. Throw the ground storage there. So ground storage, cabinet. Did we put the chest in? I feel like we missed the chest. Oh, we didn't come to the chest yet. Cabinet, chest. So they get a good wooden table and upholstered chairs. Let's go with the noble double bed. Eventually we'll build our own bedroom, but for now we're just going to go with, we have a couple kids, let's leave room for expansion. Let's just go with the double bed. They get the better table, so let's go with the table. And we got room. Let's throw 1, 2 tables in. I wanted them butted together though. Hold on a minute. Let's go back to furniture. Remove plans. Let's remove those plans. Let's come back in and let's throw in the good wooden table. Here, I want to butt it up against that one. And now let's grab, they get the upholstered chairs. Crap, I didn't remove their ground stuff. Crap. Sometimes this takes out everything. You have to put all the plans back in. Alright, let's get rid of all the crap inside their house. And then the only other thing they're going to need is a candle. Let's throw it there in the corner. So that is essentially, this is going to get the royal family set up. This is going to get the fishing family set up. This will get the marketplace set up, the caravan set up. This is our storage. This is where they buy from. Now, in here, though, we do need our own storefront to sell out of. Where do I want to throw it? Let's throw it right there for now. So we need to sell them goods. A farming family set up, social area set up. Forest area is set up. Alright, so let's get zoning turned off and we'll throw it on 2-speed. They're going to grab all their stuff. Now, pause a second. We are going to open up the warehouse book. To get them started, we're going to give them 50 stone for free. We're going to grant them like 100 wood for free. We're going to go with 200 planks for free, and we're going to give them some straw for free. And to get them started, do we have meals? We don't. Clothing, stone wood, rods, milk, straw. Okay, so that should get them some building materials to start with. Now, they're ghost images until they actually come in and do the work. So they're going to come in and clear out all their ground crap first, and then they're going to start building. They're going to concentrate on... Oh, hold on, pause. We forgot something in the forest. Let's turn our blueprints back on. We forgot to give our foresters what they need. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to edit this zone. I'm going to pull this out a little bit further. And now because we forgot to give them a sawhorse and some ground storage. Let's go with a row there, a row there, and a row there. Alright. Because they need a place to put their wares. WASD moves your map. Scroll mouse wheel moves in and out. Numbers 1, 2, and 3 are different speeds, and your space bar is, let's just go up to 3 speed. Your space bar is pause. So they're going to come in, they're going to remove all their stuff, and then they usually build everything they need for the business first, and then work on their house last. The royal family builds all the common areas. So the royal family is going to build the paths and take care of the caravan, the common areas. We may end up extending this farm out. This farm is a bit small. So we may end up giving them some more farming plots. Alright, so you're going to get a whole bunch of goodies. So it's going to tell you all about the zones. I'll leave them on for a second so you can read them. It's pretty much everything I've explained. So there's your zone. Structures. Storages. Households. So basically some of the, like the tailor shop, they don't need like a specific zone for tailoring. They can do everything inside their house. Foraging tells you about the royal forest. Farming. Traveling salesman tells you about the caravans. Planting crops. Villagers' beds. Insufficient storages. It'll tell you. You'll get messages popping up of stuff that's not quite right. Tells you about the storefront, so they need some place to sell their goods. Tells you about cooking, and it told you that some of the resources we gave them are already sold out. Now, looks like most of them got their beds built. They did. I'm impressed. They always build their beds first, which is probably a good thing. Yeah, we may. Let's throw this on pause a second. I'm going to pull these zones up. We're going to edit this zone. We're going to pull this out a little bit further. We're going to give them a little bit more farming soil. And I don't need much more storage. Let's pull that down a couple more squares, and we're going to throw in, let's give them a couple more trees. Yeah, we can throw some trees along here as well. Yeah, so I just wanted to make them a little bit bigger. So our fishing family, there's only 2, but they're getting their whole household set up. They got their door built. Let's build a door first. And they're going to do a little bit of fishing also, as they get their storages and stuff set up. you'll see them go over and start fishing. Yeah, you're going to get hunger and insufficient storages and all kind of messages until they build their kitchens. You could pretty much ignore them. And then every once in a while I will throw it on pause. I'll see if I can grant them some food, but we don't even have any food yet ourselves. We can grant some food, but we can only grant it to a specific family if they're starving. We can seize goods from them if one has too many and we need it for another family. We can sell goods, but we don't have food to sell. So we're just going to hold off. And we'll throw it back on 3 speed and let them do their thing. So the day-night cycles, there's also spring, summer, spring, which we're in. We start in spring. So spring, summer, fall, and winter. So there are 4 seasons. You're going to notice that you're going to play a lot of this game on 2 and 3 speed. I know I was on pause. There we go. Let me throw it back on 3 speed. So let them sleep tonight. They're going to come out. They're going to continue building their structures. They're going to continue starting to do their profession. So you'll see these guys fishing. You're going to see animals running around. Eventually we'll start farming some animals. You're going to also notice that they're going to spend most of their time working and less time building. So I've already gone through 3 complete seasons before a house was built. And then the royal family doesn't do any, they're not in any big hurry to build paths for some reason. But see, they're over here. Let's come into their zone for a minute and let's adjust our priorities. I want, okay, 6 planks for every wood. That's good, so we can leave that. So if you look in their storages, that one has 28 firewood in it. That one has some planks. This looks like it's possibly a caravan. See, a caravan has arrived. So they're going to come over and they're going to set their goods up for sale. And then the villagers will come over and buy stuff that we can't sell them. So they've got milk and shields and other foods. They also have copper and silver and all kind of stuff that we cannot offer them yet. And then they're going to bring planks and ropes and more wood with them. So they're going to buy stuff. So they're going to, the fishing family will do their fish, and then they'll come over to the marketplace, and then they'll sell their own fish. And so all the other villagers can buy from them. And then the farming family will do the same thing. They'll come up, and then they'll set up their storefront where they can sell all their own goods to the villagers. And then the same thing with the florist family. They'll come over to the marketplace once we start producing our own stuff. So it's going to tell us that we need to build an inn to attract new families. I don't want to do that today. Caravans arrived, and they're starting to catch fish. And they need yarn to repair their fishing nets, so they'll buy the yarn from the caravan until we make our own yarn. I spent about 6 hours playing this game yesterday. It's awesome. See, now these are our own goods. So they're selling cheese and mushrooms and potatoes. They've got some sort of forest families selling wood and stuff that everybody else needs in the village. And this is still the caravan. So the caravan stays for a day and then I think they leave. We're not going to get any new families until we build the inn, and we're going to build the inn next episode. But I'm going to throw this on pause. I am Old Man 102. Please smash that like and subscribe on your way out, and have an awesome day.